to another Blood Red Skies battle report brought to you by Roundtable Wargaming. Today we're going to have a throwdown between the British Spitfire Mark IIAs and the German Bf109E Messerschmitts. Yeah, it seems we've got a Battle of Britain dogfight going on. It's a dogfight scenario tonight. We will tell you what's in our list in a moment and how it's going to go down. But we thank you for watching and stick with us. Chuck us a like along the way if you enjoy what you see.
And a quick shout out, the mat comes is a PVC mat from Tiny Wargaming, and our dice tray is from our local game store, Athena Games. Give them a look, buy some stuff from them.
Yeah, support your local game shop. Right, okay, so Germans today, we're bringing 6 Bf109Es, Messerschmitts. Fairly decent little fighter in its own right. Nothing on the Spitfire, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So today I'm going to be running seasoned pilots. This means that my guys can do a bit of a great climb. I'll go over the rules as and when I play them. I'm also going to have superior armament, because apparently these boys have got some great shooters on them today. I'll be running great dive and great climb, because these come with the plane. And I can choose from clear skies, bad weather, or poorly trained opponents. Well, the Brits were pretty good, so it's got to be bad weather, because we're playing in England. Let's go for it.
And today I am running a squadron of 6 Spitfire Mark IIAs out of RAF Coltishall. They are equipped with just a load of machine guns, because that's what the British, the RAF thought was good to go on planes at the start of the war. They have a firepower of 1, a manoeuvrability of 3, a speed of 7 with a top speed of 357 mile an hour, which is a little bit faster than the Bf109s, and they've got a trait of tight turn because they were very good at turning. So for my doctrine, I have taken defensive tactics, which gives me an additional tight turn and makes it a bit easier to try and get away from being shot at. And then my theatre cards, I've got radar support, because hey, we all know the Dowding system worked and and let us know that the Germans were coming when they were coming. And then because we are fighting over the coast and the channel, we've got some strong winds. So that's
for yourself.
That's my list for today.
Hi, yeah, so sorry about that. First turn movement capture failed on the camera. So quick rundown, the Spitfires have pulled forward. They've used their tight turn ability to get some really good positioning there from Adam, and they've zoomed forward really fast. One of them actually, they used their pilot action. In fact, this whole squadron used their pilot action to go a bit faster, I believe. Yep. And over here, we've had a traitor in our midst. Old Hans at the wheel, or at the stick, has abandoned his buddy. He started out disadvantaged and he's rotated away. Honestly, he's flown in the wrong direction. He's bottled it. He's got 3 Spitfires coming down on him. So, yeah, into turn 2. Let's find out what happens. So we are here at the top of turn 2, and it's advantage planes to go first. It was recording when I gave the thumbs up.
Okay, right. So starting off with advantaged 3s, which is pretty much all of the Spitfires bar 1. So we are going to, with this one, he is going to burn his advantage for some manoeuvre, so I get rid of the boom shits. Forgot to do that at the end of last turn. Zoom shits even. Right, so he is going to burn, and we are going to play a tight turn.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable scenes. So he is going to play his turn initially. He is going to zoom 7 inches through the cloud, and then he is going to move a further 5 inches, and he is going to climb for advantage.
Aha! You've triggered my trap card. So, I have in my hand Great Climb.
Okay.
So, what this allows me to do is, in reaction to an enemy playing climbing for advantage, I can make you have to pass a manoeuvre test in order to succeed at that. Now, you've got a magnificent manoeuvrability of 3. So, let's see that test, see what happens.
I've got manoeuvrability of 3 and a pilot skill of 3, so that means I'm rolling 6 dice. I just need to show 1 6. No, so I stay at neutral.
Well, there you go. So, he's now at neutral. That's great news for us. Not that I can actually attack him. Because I'm not pointing the right direction. But it's a start. It's a start.
Okay. So my other... so have you drawn another card from your deck?
I have not.
So put that in your discard pile. Draw another card. I'm going to go with my next Spitfire on this group over here. While I try and work out what I'm going to do with the other group. He is going to also burn his advantage to dive. So he can use 7 and a further 3 inches, and he is going to climb.
Ah! You've triggered my freshly drawn trap card.
Okay.
That's another great climb. So same again. Second burst.
6 more dice. Again, 3 pilot skill 3 and manoeuvrability of 3. So 6 more dice, needing 6. Oh,
there's a 6 in
but
there.
I rolled a 6, so I get to climb.
Lovely job. And I will draw another card.
Okay. Right. So.
Advantage Spitfires.
Advantage Spitfires.
What are they going to do?
Right. So we'll start off with this one here on the left. He is going to move straight ahead. Not that one. Move it straight ahead 7. He is going to turn 45 degrees to start facing his opponent. And he is going to attempt for his pilot action to outmaneuver the Messerschmitts nearest to him. He is within 9 inches to attempt that outmaneuver action. So the Messerschmitt needs to roll a manoeuvre test, or he drops advantage level to neutral.
Okie dokie. So, I've got a manoeuvre of 3 and pilot skill of 3. So same again.
Turn it off.
So, just needing to show 6 on these 6 dice. And there is 1, so we pass, and I'm not outmaneuvered.
Okay. Lovely. So we are going to do the same with this one on the right here. He is going to pull in 7 inches straight ahead, turn to face his enemy, and again he is going to attempt to outmaneuver the Messerschmitt on the flank
This
there.
guy's moved forward and turned, and he's now going to attempt to outmaneuver me again. So, 6 more dice, 6 more rolls, and hopefully another 6. There is 1, so we passed this manoeuvre test. Thank you.
Okay. And then this one here is going to fly straight ahead into the cloud. He's going to go 6 inches, drop straight to neutral as he flies into the cloud, and he is going to turn a little bit to the left, and that is him gone. Right, now we go to the advantage Messerschmitts.
Okay, so Now, what we have here is our first situation where we have a normal, not advantage plane in a non-safe space, if you like. He's near some advantage planes.
He can't be targeted because he's in the cloud anyway. But
So, you took the words right out of my mouth. So, normally here I'd be able to start making attacks, but I can't. But what we do also have is a non-advantage plane here against my advantage plane. Now, if I was to come over here and try and shoot at him, I'd then be exposing my flank to this fellow. So, I have to think twice before just doing it straight up. So, what we're going to do is... not that. What we're going to do is we're going to attempt to move and shoot. So let's get one of our little movies.
so you're going to burn your advantage to turn.
Yeah.
Because you can't turn until the end of your move otherwise.
Ah, that's right. That's right.
So you have to burn your advantage.
So
if
I
you
have
want
to
turn now.
I have to move 4 inches first, and then turn, which sadly I think is going to put me out of arc by a long way. But you never know. I mean, there is a line there, but I don't think we're within 6 inches. So instead, what we're going to
You can pre-measure.
Oh, you can pre-measure.
This isn't bolt action. We can pre-measure.
Very used to not being allowed to pre-measure.
No, you are a bit out of range.
Very out of range. But what I can do is attempt to outmaneuver your advantage plane.
Okay. So with that, I will roll 6 more dice for another manoeuvre check, and needing 1 6. No.
No. So we have an outmaneuvered plane here as well. That's great news for the Germans there. Right. Over here, onto our other advantaged planes. So, what are we going to do? Well, here we have an advantaged plane. Now, it's going to be very, very hard for me to get in here and disadvantage him from behind. As I won't be able to fly in and turn all the way around to get an automatic disadvantage. So I've got 2 options. I can attempt to shoot at this guy as he is, which I can't do. I can fly forward and try and disadvantage him, and then follow up with this fellow and try and have a pop off at him, which frankly I think is what I'm going to try and do. So yeah, let's try that and see what happens. So this guy's going to fly forward. Actually, this guy's going to do the disadvantaging, I think. So he's going to go this way, and then he's going to burn his advantage to outmaneuver.
So that's a manoeuvre test for me. So that's a manoeuvre test for this Spitfire here. I need a 6 on 6 dice. There we go, that's 1 6, so the outmaneuver fails.
Shame. Okay, so now I am unable to assault with my second plane. So what he's instead going to do is he is going to burn his advantage and perform a great dive and go full 6 into the cloud behind. A great dive, sorry, not great dive. Sorry, it's my movement speed.
So you get an extra inch on your movement there.
Yes, that's right.
Extra inch always matters.
Says you. Okay, so that goes in my discard pile, and I draw another card.
So 1 more advantage plane over there.
Yep, last one. So where we are now, I can theoretically get behind this fellow.
He's in a cloud, so you can't disadvantage him.
That's a shame. I can maybe get behind this fellow. but I can't get all the way behind him and be pointing at his beam.
Unless you burn your advantage to turn.
But then I can't burn my advantage to disadvantage you. But it will automatically disadvantage you. That's right. So, how does that work?
You'd have to burn your advantage to be able to turn, but I don't think you'll be completely in my rear arc point, because you've got to be able to point that point at my stem.
No,
and if that's the point, yeah, and if that point's not in there. So are you burning your advantage to turn in then? Or were you just going to throw straight ahead?
This fella's not gone yet, so
no, he
I
has
will burn
gone.
my advantage. Yep. And he is gone. Right, so now there are no more advantage planes left, so we move on to the regular.
Okay. So I have one neutral Spitfire over here, who is going to catch up with his friends. He's going to move 7 inches, and he's going to turn inwards. And for his pilot action, he's going to climb for advantage, and that is him done. Right.
So that leaves me with exactly squat options. So instead, I think what we're going to have to do over here is have this deserting fellow burn his advantage for another great dive and go a full 7 into this cloud and perform the brave Sir Robin manoeuvre of running away, sorry. And that returns him to neutral for going into the cloud. He's gone. And then that leaves us our final intrepid explorer over here, who can now he can't turn. That's not straight on. No. I'm just thinking, can he turn? Is there any way to turn before I go?
So when you come out of a cloud, you automatically go to neutral, so you can burn to turn while you're in the cloud.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then
exactly.
Yeah, and then you automatically reset to neutral on the way out.
I burn my advantage, go to disadvantage, and turn, and then move forward, which pulls me out of disadvantage, and then I can turn again.
You can't turn again, you only get to make the turn once.
Excuse me, I thought I could...
No, you can't keep turning.
Okay.
Yeah, you can only make the turn once unless you're Japanese and you've got zeros who are...
very manoeuvrable. I can attempt to outmaneuver you.
So again, another outmaneuver. That is going to be 6 more dice, needing 1 6. And there is the 6, so I am not outmaneuvered.
Hey. Okay, and that is the end of turn 2.
Welcome to the top of turn 3. This is everything has sort of closed up a little bit. There are Spitfires and Messerschmitts having a little bit of a tangle there, jockeying for position. There's some Spitfires and Messerschmitts over here tangling and jockeying for position. So let's see what happens. We will start off with advantage 3s. So I'm just going to draw my cards. Okay, wow. Right. So, I'm going to start off with this Spitfire here, who I'm going to play a tight turn on.
Remarkable.
So he is going to play a tight turn, and he is going to turn inwards 45 degrees, and then he's going to move straight ahead 7. And then he is going to attempt, with his pilot action, to outmaneuver that Messerschmitt there.
Please burn your advantage, sir.
I haven't burnt my advantage to do anything there. I'm trying to burn your advantage.
Oh, that's right. You don't have to burn to do that.
No, that's just my pilot action.
Oh, interesting. I've been burning my advantage to disadvantage.
No,
you over there.
you shouldn't.
I was bringing mine down.
No, well, your pilot... No, because you've done you've done loads of extra turns to do stuff. Oh well, we'll work it out.
Yeah. I am very new to the game, so you'll have to bear with me here, folks.
We're both new to the game, but some of us read the rules better than others.
Some of us own the rules. You.
That is true.
Okay, so where were we? We needed a successful maneuver check. So let's see what happens. There's a 6, so we are fine.
Okay, lovely. Right, so that is that Spitfire done. That leaves those 2 neutral Spitfires in a little bit of problem, but we will deal with that when we come to it. Right, so we are going to start off with this advantage Spitfire here. He is going to burn his advantage to get extra turn. And he is going to go 90 degrees, move up, and get on the tail of this 109 here. He's going to get right up on his tail, which automatically drops him to disadvantage.
Boo!
And now I get to shoot him.
Double boo!
So that's going to be a pilot skill of 3. I've got a firepower of 1 on a Spitfire. I just need to roll 1 6. No 6s there.
No sir.
But that has put him at disadvantage, which is quite helpful.
Depends which side of the bullets you're on.
That is true. Okay, right. We are going to do the same with this other advantage Spitfire. He is going to burn his advantage to turn. He is going to turn this way. And then he is going to fly the opposite direction. So these two have basically done a cross. He's just got a little bit more turn because he's got 180. And he's going to come over this side. Plenty of movement.
I don't think there's enough turn on that. That'll do.
That'll do. We are, well, we're in your rear arc anyway, lined up on the stem, and we are going to shoot. Again, 4 more dice. Nope, not a hit.
Not a thing.
Nope, those machine guns not quite doing the job.
I think it's time to run for the clouds, boys. They're on our tails.
So that is the advantage Spitfire's done.
Yes. Which brings us handily to our favourite fella. That would be our advantaged Messerschmitt over here. If I could please have the manoeuvring dice.
Are you in range to shoot anything to begin with?
I believe I'm in range to shoot you. Yes, so
Yep.
I can shoot at this fellow.
So you can start off by shooting before you do anything else.
Now then, I can shoot you right good, like. So I am going to play Superior Armament, which gives me an extra dice on the firepower.
So in return, I am going to play Defensive Tactics,
Ooh.
which means I get to make a bonus 45-degree turn, up to 90 with tight turn, which this card does give me as a bonus, to before the shot is resolved. So I'm going to turn and face you, so we get to shoot each other at the same time.
Whoa! It's a head-on now, people. Right, so if I'm doing this right, I've got 3 for my pilot level, 1 for my firepower, and an extra 1 for my card. That gives me 5 chances, and no 6, sadly.
Right, and then I get the same. I get 4 dice this time. Again, shooting at Messerschmitt, and again, no more 6s.
Ah, darn. Everyone's firing rubber bullets in the sky today.
And then I make a pilot test to see if I keep that card in my hand. So I need to roll 3 dice, and on a 6 I keep it. No, so that goes in my discard pile.
And it's worth saying that I need to do a gunnery test for the exact same thing.
So that'll be 4 dice.
No, I don't get to
So
keep
that,
mine
loses,
either.
that goes into your discard pile.
Yes, sir. Right, so once he's done that, he's then going to fly forwards with the help of a measuring stick. And we are going to fly forward just a touch of magoo. I'm thinking 4, and there's my manoeuvre, and we're going to shoot at this fellow.
That'll be a deflection shot in the side, because I don't think you're quite in the rear arc.
Oh, I could fly forward another inch, couldn't I? Just do that. Boom, boom, boom. Up, rear arc. Lovely. So, I've got 3 for my level.
You won't be... Yeah, you will get tailing, so actually he will go to disadvantage. You're not quite lined up on the stem, so you're not quite tailing.
Ah, shame.
So you'll be able to shoot me, because I'm in the shooting arc, but you're not pointing at the stem, so you don't get the tailing
So I've got 3 for my fella, and 1 for my firepower, and my superior armament has now worn off, because I used that in my first shooting. It only affects him for 1 shot. So we're looking for a 6. Excuse me, one of them fell out. No 6. And that is my advantage plane.
Right, then we go to neutrals. So this neutral 3 over here is going to burn his advantage for extra turn, and he's basically going to move out of the clouds and come back into neutral and turn. So he's right behind this Messerschmitt, dropping him to disadvantage. And for my pilot action, he's going to shoot him up the bum. No hits.
Nothing. Sadly.
And that is him gone. And then this, so we'll go with this neutral one here. He is going to we're all a bit too close there for my liking. So you know what, he's going to burn his advantage to get some extra turn.
Is he?
He is.
You've triggered my climb card! So, when you burn your advantage, I would like you to please take a manoeuvre
That's
test.
to try and come back up to climb. That's climbing back up to
Oh, climbing for advantage,
yes.
sorry, not burning any
You can
advantage.
do that in a minute. You can do that in a minute. So I'm going to burn for turn. I'm just going to use the small measuring stick here because I only want to go 4 inches to there, and then I'm going to turn back around with all of the extra turn I've got to get facing your stem in the rear arc, hopefully.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, and then that drops you all the way to disadvantage. I've dropped to disadvantage because I had to burn for turn. So at the moment I can't disadvantage you.
Ah.
So now I'm going to climb for advantage to get myself back to neutral.
And now you've triggered my card.
So now I've got to roll 6 dice, and any 6s will give me what I want.
Let's see that roll.
So 6s to climb back up to neutral and drop that Messerschmitt to disadvantage. There we go, there's the 6.
And we go down.
Things are looking bad for that Messerschmitt.
I mean, he's surrounded by 3 of the RAF's finest fellas. He's not got it good.
No, he really doesn't. And then we're going to go for this fella over here, who is also neutral, is going to burn his advantage to turn, and he is going to straight away go that way into the cloud to come back up to neutral.
Game of chicken.
And that is his turn.
Yes. So, that brings us on to neutral.
Neutral, which is this fellow here.
And this fellow.
And that fellow in the cloud.
Yeah. And the rest of my planes are all disadvantaged, my word. So, this fella is going to turn his 45, let's say this way. Why not?
Well, if he's burning, he can turn any way he wants, because he can do up to 180 if you're in the cloud. You automatically go neutral when you come out.
Now?
Yeah, you might as well burn when you're in the cloud, because you automatically reset to neutral.
I didn't realise I could go the full 180.
Yeah,
that's fantastic news. Right, and then obviously when I come out, I don't have the long one.
So if you're trying to get behind him, he will stop you from tailing, because you're going to be in his front arc.
Yes. So what I can do though is burn to dive.
Well, no, you've already burned to turn.
The manoeuvre was the burn, wasn't it? Yes, that's a shame. Let's see if I line this up correctly. and then it's up to 180, but I've already turned, right? So I can't.
You've already turned, so you can't turn again. Yes.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you only get to turn once, unfortunately.
But why?
Again, unless you're Japanese or you have
Yeah.
skills that let you turn more than once.
And now I can attempt with my pilot action to shoot you.
Everything's at neutral, so you've got to be higher advantage.
That's true.
Yep.
Yes. Yep. And
So you can climb for advantage.
I could climb for advantage, but that doesn't sound very silly of me. So instead, I'm going to attempt to outmaneuver one of your planes.
Okay.
Let's say
The nearest one?
No.
I mean, I have to roll regardless because we're all the same pilot.
The furthest away one. Let's go for him.
The furthest away one.
That's this fella for the photo.
Okay, so 6 dice. Right, that's a critical success, so he's fine.
He loves it.
He absolutely does. I mean, the Spitfires, they're manoeuvrable. Okay.
Oh, that one must be Douglas Bader.
These are Spitfires, not.
These are, yes.
I mean, he did fly Hurricanes, but this squadron didn't have
fly
it. He wasn't in this squadron.
Right. So now we're on to disadvantaged.
No, you still got a neutral in the cloud there.
Oh, that's very true. That's very true. Good of you, man. Good on you, sir. So let's go for the turn at the start of my move instead of at the end this time.
Burn. Yep.
Oh no, that's a good point.
Well, you'll remember coming out of the cloud, you'll automatically reset to neutral, so you
Yeah,
could always
so
just dive and get extra speed if you wanted.
Yeah, that's a much better plan. So instead, we're going to go 7, and then we're going to go
Cloud hop.
Another 7.
And because you're in the cloud, still you stay at neutral.
Back up to neutral we go. There we go, lovely. Now we're on to disadvantage. Now, as you look around, you'll notice that there are exactly 0 disadvantaged Spitfires, which means I'm not doing so well.
Except my Spitfires can't shoot for toffee.
Apparently not today. It was a training exercise, they weren't loaded. So we're going to go 4 with this fellow and turn him in. And he's gone. We're going to go with this fella, and he's going to double turn all that jazz and try and do a 180 in there.
He wouldn't be able to burn to do that because the burn is at the start and he's disadvantaged.
It's at the
So
start.
he can make a 45 degree
He can make
turn.
his usual 45.
Yeah.
That's enough.
That's
That'll
more like
do
a
me.
90. Because he was straight on, so 90.
He
45.
came from here.
Oh, he was there, wasn't he? Yeah. Okay. So he was that way. Yeah. Boom. And then. Yeah, boom.
It was right.
Okay.
Well, that's not enough.
And then he resets to neutral in the cloud.
Yes, he does. And then, of course,
He's already been, because he was at advantage.
Who's this for?
I don't know. You've stolen one of mine, I think.
Hey?
No.
I had 6.
Oh, him.
Ah, yes, there he is. You can't get the staff, can you? Honestly. Right, so he's not going to be able to make it to the cloud, sadly. No. But what he can do is fly this way, and he can make a dashing, dastardly turn and attempt to climb for advantage. I say attempt because, let's face it, there's going to be a Spitfire on my tail in a minute.
Maybe.
Right, and that's the end of turn 3.
Okay, so we're back at the top of turn 4. There was a lot of manoeuvring happened in turn 3. Not much hitting with the shooting going on. There was quite a bit of shooting, but nothing found its mark quite. So let's see what happens now with turn 4. Let's move these Messerschmitts off the board. 4, no, 2 more there. Okay, lovely. Right, so we start with advantage 3s. There's only one advantage plane on the board, and that is my Spitfire over there.
Yeah.
Cool. Lovely. Not in a great position either. So, I think what I'm going to do with him is burn my advantage to get some extra turn.
Do you not want to shoot first?
You're not in my front arc, so I can't shoot you.
Oh, this is you.
Just this boy here, yeah. You're not in my front arc, so I can't see.
Apologies, there's a bit of light glare from my angle, and I couldn't see the paint job on this one at all.
Basically, too well camouflaged. I'm just going to fly the other side of my plane here, and then because I've burnt to turn, I'm just going to turn back around and be in a position to shoot. And I've got a deflection shot on you, so if I am able to score a hit, you're going to be able to roll your speed rather than your manoeuvrability.
Oh, that's a very easy roll.
So 4 dice, needing a 6. So 4 dice, needing 1 6. Hey, we finally got
there
a
it
hit.
is. So because it's deflection, I have a lovely old speed of 7. So I get to roll
10 dice.
7 dice for that, and I get another 3 for my pilot level. Takes me up to a tasty 10. 1 6. Oh wow, only 1 6. So yeah, just
you avoid getting shot down, but you do take the boom chip for getting hit.
Yes.
And that is that plane done. But at least you've avoided being shot down, just. Okay, right, now we go to neutral planes. So we will start off with this Spitfire over here, because he's neutral. He is in range to shoot that one. I think I'm still in your rear arc, so you're not going to get a deflection. I'm not getting a deflection shot this time. So again, 4 more dice, needing a 6.
There it is!
So there's a boom chip.
Boom!
Roll to see. Roll to see if you can dodge. So 3 dice for your pilot skill and 3 dice for your manoeuvrability, because I'm not quite in your side arc. No.
Cannot! I'm shot.
Shot down. So you take another boom chip.
Bang! And into the English Channel for the first of the Messerschmitts.
And then he goes belly up. Because it's going belly up. Now he can. This guy can make his moves. So he is going to burn his advantage to turn. And he's basically going to turn and run into the clouds. He's only going to go 4 inches that way. And then can't do anything for a pilot action because he's in the cloud, but that was a successful bit of shooting there. Right, the next neutral plane is going to be, I'll go with this one in the cloud over here, so he's going to straight away burn his advantage to turn. Facing this chap over here, and he's going to come screaming out of the cloud. 7 inches, getting onto his tail.
Could probably do with some cards.
And am I within range to shoot? Yes, I am. So you immediately go to disadvantage.
Boo!
Because I'm tailing you again. And for my pilot action, I'm going to shoot.
Okie dokie.
I don't hit you this time, however. Okay. Right, we're going to go then with this neutral plane over here, who is going to shoot at this disadvantaged one here.
Okie
So he's going to start off shooting. He gets a hit.
Gets
so
a
you
hit.
take another boom chip. Make another manoeuvre check, please. It's looking bad for the Messerschmitts now.
He's in the rear arc.
That's out the box. No,
No,
so he's
nothing.
shot down
He's
as well.
shot down, and that is my 6th and final boom chip.
So at the end of this turn,
The
game will end.
Messerschmitts will be fleeing.
they will be running away.
This one
yes.
actually managed the belly landing in the sea.
And then for this guy's movement, he is going to move a full. He's going to burn his advantage to move a full 14 inches if he wants to, or sorry, 13 inches if he wants to, because I don't have great dive. There, and then his pilot action is just going to be to climb, unless you've got a great climb that you're going to throw on me.
Do you know what I do?
Fair enough.
Please make a check to see if you fail.
No, I succeed.
That's a beautiful English roll.
2 6s there, he is
Yes.
fine. Okay.
It's a resounding victory, I think.
So my next neutral plane, I don't have anything. Yeah, I'm not not got anything in range that I can shoot to begin with. So I'm going to play a tight turn, because I've got those to burn.
Do you know, I could have used my reaction to a friendly plane failing a manoeuvre test there to try and not die on that roll.
We can...
It's fine, it's fine. He's already flown away and all sorts.
And then I'm just going to fly over here, get into your side arc.
Yep.
And I'm going to unleash hell again on that one. I get a hit.
The British
so
have found the safety release.
That's another hit. And this time I am in your side arc, so you do get the 10 dice.
Oh, that's
time.
right. Yes, of course I do. Yes. So we've got 6 here, and I need another one. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! That's a resounding critical success.
So that's fine, but you still take another boom chip.
I do take another boom chip. At this point, it is merely ceremonial. We are very, very scared and very leaving this battle.
And then this one is not in range to shoot anyone, but he is just going to come in 7 inches, get into a little bit of a turn, just get that rear line on the stem so you're not getting get the arrow, just so that he's not in your side arc, so it's a bit easier to try and shoot you down. And he hits.
He hits.
That's another boom chip.
There's a lot of problems here. And then here's our last manoeuvrability.
That's another 6 dice.
And he does fail it, but this time, remembering that I in fact have my doctrine card, seasoned pilots, in reaction to failing that, I can re-roll that.
Hey!
Hey, and we passed
right,
this
so
time.
he doesn't get shot
down. Lovely. Okay, and he has gone.
And he has gone. That is the whole of the British response to these intruders.
So, what are we going to do with this fella?
So,
well, he's in the clouds.
Can you get 9 boom chips on me with 3 planes?
I don't think it's going to happen, if I'm understanding. So, this fella can't actually shoot out at you because we're both in the cloud.
Yep.
So what he'll do is just burn his advantage and fly out here somewhere and come back out neutral and then attempt to
So it's going to
put himself on your centre line. So that guy goes down.
That's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Lovely. Now shoot me.
Yes. So we've got...
Oh, hold on. No, because I've got defensive tactics again.
Oh!
So, in reaction to being shot, I get to make a bonus 45-degree turn, 90 with a tight turn, so I'm going to turn in this way, so that you're shooting me in the side rather than right up the bum.
Okie dokie, and I've got 3 for my pilot level, and an extra 1 for my shooting level. And here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, hang on. Theatre in fact, I've got my superior armament again. So I can add 1 more to my dice pool for this. Oh, it's a critical hit! So take a boom chip, sir.
I take a boom chip.
And, since it's a critical...
So I would be rolling 10 dice to try and dodge this.
you have to roll a crit to pass, as I...
No, I lose a dice, so I've got 9 dice.
Ah.
I've got 9 dice to try and roll a 6. Otherwise, I am shot down.
There's 2 6s. He's absolutely fine.
He loves life. The defensive tactics, the defensive flying there saved his bacon.
Okay, so now we've got him disadvantaged. We're going to have to burn to turn 90 here and come out of the cloud and put some more hurt on.
And we're going to have a head-on
We're going to have a head-to-head battle here. So I've only got 4 shots this time. So do the Germans score a hit? They do score a hit.
Hey, you're coming back punching. And does the Spitfire score a hit in return? No, he doesn't.
Does not.
And this time, so it'll be 6 dice. I survive again.
He very much
able
survived.
to evade.
This fella is... There's no wonder he didn't hit a single one of his shots in return. He's been doing some ducking, dodging, dipping, diving and weaving.
He's read his 5 Ds.
Exactly. Right, so here we're going to do the exact same. We're going to turn this way. Burning... Oh, actually, hang on. No, because I'm not in a cloud.
Well, no.
I won't be able to burn and shoot you.
So, what you could do, because we're fairly tight there, I reckon you've got enough movement to burn your advantage to turn, because you were facing the cloud anyway, weren't you?
I
You were
was.
facing more the cloud. So burn your advantage to turn, move to the cloud, turn, come back out.
Oh, that's right. I can just move the extra inch, can't I?
And then you get
I get a nice side-on shot. Yeah. Wonderful. It's a miss.
That's fine. And with that, the Germans have had enough. They're running low on fuel.
Hang on.
Oh.
We've still got
the
man who could make it all happen for us.
However, he can't turn and do anything because he's disadvantaged.
Well, this is disadvantage Joe. He's used to it. What he can do is fly into the cloud, resetting him to neutral, and fly away into Britain and try and pose as a Tommy. Because he knows this battle is over. Thank you so much for the game, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
That was a wonderful battle. Victory in the end to the English and the Spitfires. Messerschmitts all over the channel. One embedded in the cliffs of Dover and one lost in a cloud. Yeah, absolutely fantastic game. Thank you so much.
He's been Adam. I've been Adam. We've been Roundtable Wargaming. We'll see you next time.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with your friends. It will really help us out as we get started on this adventure. We're going to try and get as many battles in as we possibly can. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.